Well, hey, howdy, and welcome to Camper Moon Dog Workshop. All right, question came up online on how do you turn a regular old Coleman GPA type lantern into an electric light. I'm personally not crazy about doing that. Maybe if a lantern is totally trashed and can't be restored, it would be okay. I have not done it myself in well over 20 years, and hopefully I won't ever have to do it again. But anyway, here's a way to do it that would be minimally invasive so that the lantern could be recovered and used as a regular GPA again in the future if it turns out to be a rare one that somebody wants to restore. Anyway, this is what I do. You got to figure out how to put light bulbs in there. Okay, there's a lot of plumbing in there that can be used for that. What I would do, maybe on the back of the lantern, right up under the collar where it doesn't show much, I'd drill about a 1/4 inch hole through the collar. Then what I would do is take this thing off, and then you can snake a piece of wire through this, regular 2-strand lamp code wire, and on the inside bring it up through the air intake tube into your manifold, either the round one like this or the old rectangular one. Then what you got to do is splice in 2 more wires that would come down these guys, the burner tubes. You can get a socket which is called a candelabra socket, which is a very, very small socket, and I'll post a link on this. And you can unscrew your burner cap and epoxy or crazy glue the socket into that, attached to the wires. So what you got is you got a wire coming in here, coming up there, down here, 2 wires spliced in there, and you can screw. They got candelabra bulbs, they got flicker bulbs, they got bright. There's a world of different types of candelabra bulbs, some which even look like Coleman mantles glowing. All right, so there you go. You got your electricity and your switch. Rather than drill another hole in the tank or something like that, you can get what's called an inline switch. It's just a little plastic gadget with a roller wheel that clips on your cord. And then, of course, you need a male plug to put in the wall. So anyway, that's how I would electrify a Coleman lantern if I was ever to do it again. You're not screwing up your valve, you're not screwing up your font, you're not screwing anything up except your collar, which just has one little tiny hole. Otherwise, you can run the wires with, and all you got to do is take your burner caps off. And the candelabra socket will fit pretty good right up in there. Just make sure everything's insulated. And I always tell guys, always do your first fires on lanterns outside so they won't, if they explode, it doesn't wreck your house. What I would suggest on an electrified lantern is do your first light up not standing in a puddle of water. All right, there you go. Oh, the place to get parts either is your hardware store or Grand Brass Lamp, which sells all kinds of amazing stuff that can be used for electricity and GPA projects. That's it. Okay, goodbye. I'm out of here.